wanted to share with you something that I learned years ago when I lived in Santa Barbara, and I was able to learn from Reverend Michael Beckwith from Agape and my minister, Reverend Karen, from a wonderful place called the Center of the Heart. And it's called the affirmative prayer technique. And I feel like in these times it's more important than ever. And so I wanted to share it with you. I'm going to go through the 5 steps and then we'll do it together. So, the first step is to acknowledge the power of God. And the God of your understanding. It could be source energy, universal power, great spirit, whatever that is. I use the word God. You use whatever you like. And to acknowledge that the power of God is infinite, all-knowing, all-powerful, ever-present. All that this beauty and miraculousness of life is God. And once you acknowledge that, the second step is to acknowledge that you are one with God, with this power, with this energy, with this great spirit. And so, if that's the case, that means that you have within you the power, the presence, the infinite possibilities of God, of source energy. And to acknowledge that. And then the third step is to speak your prayer or what you're needing in the affirmative. If you're worried, if you're stressed, if you're ill, if whatever is going on in your life, and you switch it, like Pratipaksha Bhavanam from the Yoga Sutras is when you feel something and then you flip it to the opposite, good, positive. And so that's what you do in this affirmative prayer technique. You speak what you're wanting and needing and praying for and intending in the present tense as if it's already happened. I call this the invisible reality, and bringing that vibration into the present moment. It's really powerful to change your vibration when you're in a encumbered state and the emotions of stress or anxiety or worry or fear or self-doubt, etc., anger, all those have got you in their grip, to be able to flip it to the opposite. And so this is how we speak the affirmative prayer, taking that and bringing it to the present and believing in that power of God and invisible reality that is possible. So the fourth step after you speak your prayer is then to say thank you, to have gratitude, and to believe that it is already done. So there's this power of believing in something that hasn't appeared yet, that you can't see, and putting your energy into that or better, that or whatever's in its highest good for you. And saying thank you for that. And then the fifth step, which is a very important step, is to let it go. And so it is. Aho. Let it be. It is done. It is so. And that is the part where you really step into faith and not thinking about it so much and returning to the faith that it is done. This or better is done. And going on with your life. Wisdom in action, right? Doing what you need to do. And holding that, knowing that you made your prayer and it is done. And perhaps when you go back to that feeling of stress or anxiety or whatever the encumbered feelings are, you can repeat a mantra, you can bring your hands to your heart in remembrance of your prayer, and you can continue on recognizing that. And so now I'm going to speak a prayer with you and for you. And so this can be done for yourself, and it can be done for someone else. So I'm going to do it for you and for all of us. Okay, so deep breath wherever you are. Settle into your space. I know that God is all there is. All-knowing, all-powerful, ever-present. That all the beauty and all the magic and all the miraculous energy of the world is God. There is so much power in this source energy, in this universal power, in this great spirit. And I know that I am one with that power because I come from God. I come from source energy. I'm here. And so I know that I am one with this all-knowing, ever-present, all-powerful energy. And I know that you are also one with God, source energy, great spirit. And so you have available to you all the qualities of great spirit, universal power, God, source. All those qualities, all this beauty, all this magic, all this power, all this miraculous energy, all the faith, all the love, everything, that you are one with it. And because of that, I know that right now, all the fear and the worry and the self-doubt, anxiety, all the suffering is being released, is being transformed into faith and love and courage and bravery and compassion in action and generosity and kindness, into knowing that no matter what the outer appearances look like that are happening around you, that miracles are happening, that love is being unleashed in greater capacities than has ever been seen or felt or experienced in you and in the world. That right now miracles are happening inside of you, unleashing your highest potential, unleashing wisdom in our leaders, in your holiest self, and knowing that no matter what things look like, good is prevailing, magic is prevailing. People are being more courageous, kind, and compassionate and wise than ever. You are being more kind, compassionate, wise, brave, courageous, loving than ever, and transforming all of those fears and worries and doubts into love, bravery, courage, and kindness in action. It is happening. It is happening now. It is happening in every single moment of this day. I claim it. I know it. I believe it. I believe in you. I believe in this power of God. I am grateful for it. I am grateful for all of this power that is being unleashed and unveiled in you, in the world, in all the people. And I'm so grateful for it, for the healing of this planet, of the people, of our ways, of a new way of being, of living, of caring for our Mother Earth, our people, our planet. Everyone. No one left behind. I'm so, so grateful for this. With all my heart, I say thank you, God. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Universal Power. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm so grateful for this truth. And I can now release it into the world. Release it into the law. Release it. It is happening. It is done now, and each day, each moment that passes, it is done. I release it, and I go on with my day in peace and love and kindness and compassion, knowing that this is so. Aho, my friends. And so it is. Takwayasin, all my relations, sending love.